having an injury is absolutely not a reason to stop training. You might just have to pivot how you are training. But one of the worst things that you can do is just stop and then wait to come back. Sometimes, and I say this, I'm gonna knock on wood, but sometimes when injuries occur, it almost forces you to work on something else that you wouldn't have worked on otherwise. And it allows you to sometimes turn a weakness into a strength. An injury is a sad excuse not to continue to work out at the gym. Now, let me be really clear when I say an injury, I'm talking about something like maybe you sprained your wrist or your ankle or you broke your foot or you broke your arm. If we're talking about things where like you are hospitalized, you are sent to be bedridden, like maybe you fucked up your spine in a really bad way, like you are not going to work, you are stuck in the hospital. There is a time where it's okay, no, we actually need to rest. But if you're able to function in day-to-day life and you think, oh, well, like I broke my foot, so I guess I can't work out for the next 3 to 6 months, that is fucking bullshit. And I'm totally gonna call it out right now. Do you know how many adaptive athletes there are out in the world? Like people without arms, people without legs, and they're still training, and they train like the badasses that they are because they realize that just because, you know, you're missing a piece doesn't mean that you're missing the whole body. Are you ready to start building strength but feel overwhelmed by complicated workouts and influencers on social media? Foundations is your answer. If you're new to strength training and want a simple, effective way to get stronger, build muscle, and drop body fat, Foundations was designed just for you. What you'll need to get started are just 3 kettlebells. That's it. These 3 kettlebells are all you need to unlock your strength, start building muscle, and start seeing real results. There's no fancy moves, no complicated routines, just the basics that will help you to progress safely and confidently. What you'll get when you join: simple, proven exercises where you will master foundational movements like squats, deadlifts, and presses that will give you strength and confidence. A progressive training program, step-by-step video and written guidance to help you improve no matter where you are starting from. A safe, effective training routine. You'll get to focus on form and build a body that's strong from the inside out. And the best part, it's DIY. You can start right away, no waiting around. You just buy the program today and you get to start building strength from the comfort of your home. You don't need to be fancy to get strong. You just need a solid foundation and the right approach. Foundations is perfect for the woman who is new to strength training and wants to take it at her own pace. She wants to feel empowered, she wants to feel strong, and she wants to feel more confident in her body. If you're ready to begin, visit www.colleenconlon.com for more details and grab your Foundations program today. Again, all you need are 3 kettlebells. I'll take care of the rest. I had a client, what was it? I'm sure she's going to listen to this episode, so maybe she'll fact check me. I want to say it was almost a year and a half ago, and she rolled her ankle, and we had been training for this kettlebell event called Simple and Sinister, and it sucked because we had to pivot our training. And I remember she was like texting me one night and she was like, hey, here's the deal. I don't think I'm going to be able to train. And I said, well, no, I think we aren't going to be able to focus on Simple and Sinister, but I think we can definitely take this as an opportunity to like really go ham on building up strength and muscle in your upper body. And that's exactly what we did. Now, listen, if you are somebody who is, going this alone, you are the everyday person, you are not, and what I mean by the everyday person is you are not a trainer, you are not in the fitness space. When injuries happen like this, the best thing you can do is reach out to a professional. And if you have a relationship with a professional and they're willing to give you some help, that's great. Other times you might actually have to hire somebody to help you and help map out, what you can versus what you can't do and how to make the most of the situation that you're in. If you break your foot, what you're going to do versus if you break your thumb is going to look different. You with me on that? But having an injury is absolutely not a reason to stop training. You might just have to pivot how you are training. But one of the worst things that you can do is just stop and then wait to come back. Sometimes, and I say this, I'm going to knock on wood, but sometimes when injuries occur, it almost forces you to work on something else that you wouldn't have worked on otherwise. And it allows you to sometimes turn a weakness into a strength. So I want you to just keep that in the back of your mind, keep it at the front of your mind. If you happen to be injured right now and you're just like, I can't work out, you can work out, you can do it. And I think sometimes, people who use, well, I have an injury as an excuse, there's probably something a little bit deeper going on. And if, really do need that break from, that mental health standpoint, take it. But understand that physically your body can keep going. You just need to figure out what the new game plan is, and you're going to be able to make moves forward. So I hope nobody listening to this is going to end up needing to take this advice, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to be injured. People want to be able to focus on the things that they want to focus on when they want to focus on them. Just understand that sometimes it can be a blessing in disguise. Thanks for tuning in. If this episode hit home, don't forget to leave a rating and review. Women are stronger together. So share this with a woman who you want to see rise. When we embrace positive takeaways, we level up, and when we share them, we change the world. Follow us on Instagram at the Dangerous Women Podcast and let us know what you want to hear next. And remember, dangerous women redefine wellness and the world. So be fierce, be authentic, be dangerous.